Welcome, I am Brianna and this is my life on paper, and I am playing along with a new series called Mad About Mini Paper Pads, and everyone that's playing along will be listed below. I don't have many paper pads, honestly. It can be any mini size paper pad, so like 6x8. I actually have one that is birthday, which is what I'm scrapbooking today, but it's not what I first grabbed for, and it didn't go with these colors. So I have this Carnival. It's by Colorbach, and you can get it at Walmart. I think you can also get it at Myron. That might be where I got it from. But it's got all these, I've used some out of it already, so just different fun ones. So I gravitated towards this with the colors in my photos, which is where I usually start. Now I found in my birthday stuff, this is a paper studio, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be great. But you know what? As soon as I started laying papers on it, it's too busy for the background. And if the layout that I'm doing, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, if I would have put it on the diagonal, your candles are going the wrong direction. So that will be used another time. So let's talk about, I'm scrap lifting myself. The original one was when I scrap lifted Kristen from Scrap It on the Fly. I will link the video below so that you can see that if you like. And then you can see not only the one I did, but hers as well. So this one, I immediately, when I was doing it the first time, I did not use a 6x6 paper pad, but I knew it would be perfect for that. So this was a 12x12 that I cut down to 8.5 by 8.5. And then these are pictures of my three girls. The youngest, Eliza, turned 21, and they went for a birthday weekend. So this is part of their celebration. So we've got this on the diagonal. These are my 6x6 papers. I have some more 6x6. And these I cut into 3x4 size because they're gonna get tucked under over here. And some of that nice light pink. I love that color. I just love the color. And it's also in, obviously, my circles. I got a little excited when, so a couple things about this. Let's see if this is the way, okay, so it goes like this. And what I didn't realize is when you cut it like this and you tuck it underneath here, you don't get any of the orange. Because the other thing was like, I was like, oh no, this is way too big. Well, you know what? Relax, you can tuck it. Could I have trimmed it? Yes, but that would have took a lot more time, so I'm going like this. Anyway, so then I didn't really see any orange because I had the orange tucked under. And I was like, oh, maybe next time when I cut the next two, I could cut it on a different way and get some orange. And I proceeded to cut it the exact same way. So what I decided was the ones without seeing any orange are going to go in opposite corners so that you have a little bit of orange. Oh, that is an orange. So we're going to, no, that's not an orange. The orange on the inside gets tucked in and then you never get to see it. So they'll go on opposites, whereas this is going to be probably well, it might be the only orange on the whole page. We'll see. I do have a little bit of things I could maybe use. So there's that on that side. Obviously, you could use a full sheet of paper as well, but this really works well if you want to use your 6x6 paper pads. There's a little bit of orange there. Now if you look at my photo or my layout, the one on the right is smaller. I didn't trim these down yet, and I very well may, but I won't make them any skinnier, I guess. I'm just going to keep them that width. So on the bottom is that tag for journaling. I've got this and it's the perfect color and it says hip hip hooray. So I'm not exactly sure. I might trim that white off the bottom, but you can journal right over the top of the hip hip hooray. And then as far as the title goes, I've got this 21 squad, and I'm not sure. Maybe I can go right over, keep it that size and then go right over the top. And when I was pulling out my my birthday things. I have them all together in a 12 by 12 bag. I don't know if you do this too, but I had a sticker that was stuck to a white piece of paper, and I tried using that and I couldn't get off the paper, and then, it was hard to trim and all that stuff, but it gave me the idea. So I was going to use it for an outside. The inside color didn't work. There was purple. So I was going to put this over the top, and this is a punch that I have. It's McGill. It's had it quite a while, but it looks so cute to go behind the sticker. And then I have a scallop circle. So I put that behind. So that, even though it got tossed because it was way stuck, it gave me the inspiration for that. And I don't know if you noticed, I roughed up the edges. There's a tear in the paper here. It was my last scrap of that little green color. So I used my scrap even though it wasn't perfect, and it looks like it was meant to be that way. So that's kind of my title there. I do have another Paper Studio sticker sheet here, and I like the Celebrate. And it's a lot of yellow, but I might still put this up here somewhere, laid over the top. So this is the way I operate with my stickers. I have no problems because I really scrap according to color with cutting that out, putting that there just for now. And I might change out that color underneath there, and then just putting this back with my happy birthday stash. So then, because I have this there, I cut out a couple more in a couple different greens. This one actually ended up saying Celebrate, but you see how I lost just the little top scallop. In my original layout, you can see there's a cluster over here. And then I didn't talk about these stickers, but these are Paper Studio as well. And when I saw those, I knew I have a little bit of silver in the paper here, but that's a little bit of silver, and the colors just really went well. So I've got the champagne glasses clinking since we have our champagne there. We have another scallop to go there. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to lay these out. And I might grab a bigger sticker from this sheet to put over there. So then we kind of have our visual triangle with the 3 different scallop circles in the stickers. And the only other, well, and I shouldn't say the only other. So I've got lots of others. I've grabbed into my metallics, and I just have lots of other silver pieces that I could use. Some stars. This one I found interesting, and this might actually work really well around the page. These are Mrs. Grossman. They don't have a year on them, but I think those will look perfect, kind of just stuck in, especially with those clusters. The other thing I have is, these are from American Crafts, and I think I got these from scrapbook.com, but it just have this one of yay, and then it does have the blue and a little bit of the orange. Now, it's not the same orange, and that was kind of why I was hesitant. I don't know that I need the yay, but that's something else I can grab for it in case I need to. But I'm already seeing that I can use this dark color more down here in these clusters, so you might see that too. So, all right, for right now, I'm going to put you on pause, put this layout together, and then I will be right back with my finished layout. Hi, welcome back. Here is the completed layout. It's not one of those that has a lot going on, because I think the pattern papers have a lot going on. So you can see I added a bigger scallop circle in there, and then each cluster ended up getting 2 shiny stickers. I did use the Celebrate. I deliberated because it already has kind of like a title there, but in the original one by Kristen, she had kind of a stamped image over here and then her title over there. So I like the way this looks. I really love the colors. I love the way it turned out. I just feel like it didn't need a lot extra because of all the colors going on. This Hip Hip Hooray I did trim down, and I am going to use it for journaling. It'll go right over the top of the Hip Hip Hooray, and I think with the black pen, I think it'll be totally fine. I'm excited. I'm excited to have another layout done and ready for my album. So please look below and follow, see what other people are doing with this paper pad mini mini paper pad hop or series. And I'll have everybody listed below. Give them some love. Check them out. And otherwise, this is going to be the third Saturday of every month. So you'll see this again next month. But I'll keep going this month with Collection Obsession and Baby Got Scraps. Along with another, a new one I'm coming out with too that you'll see. So, all right. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon.